Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation, to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American, that is, and to the rest scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth who look like the other nations, but through the patrilineal lineage go back to the Hebrew Israelites, okay? And this is just a script to stay focused. This is a script to stay in focus, because we can easily fall out of a line and become unfocused. So this is just a script and a story to keep us focused, all right, to endure. So this is from the article Biz Journals, and the headline reads, Downtown Orlando nightlife dims as 5 clubs shut their doors, all right? And I'm pretty sure this is going to be the sentiment, if not already the sentiment, as we come closer to the times of repentance, those doors of repentance getting closer and closer to being shut, okay? I'm pretty sure whatever there's a major city or town, their businesses are shutting down, whether it's clubs, whether it's restaurants. It's not the same as it once was, okay? Because why? People can't afford to go out and participate in those leisure activities anymore. It's a different time we enter into. It's a different phase, okay? So this is a script to keep focused, to stay focused, all right? It reads, Downtown Orlando nightlife dims as 5 clubs shut their doors, all right? And this club, Amber, it was a pretty well-known club around the city, all right? I don't know recently how business was, but back then, when I venture out to go downtown Atlanta, this was one of the spots that people would talk about, Sunday brunch, or, in the middle of the day on a weekend, go down there, and even at nighttime, okay? Because this was mostly like a night. This was mostly known for, like, venues and events they hosted during the night, especially over on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. All right. So now that they closing this club, and probably many more to come. All right. Especially in the wake of what happened October 31st downtown Orlando, with that Halloween, incident that took place. The Most High is visiting this place. He's getting ready to shut this shit down, man. All right? And we got to keep focused, all right? Not to get out of a line with this word. So it says, 4 venues on Church Street and another on Central Avenue have closed in downtown Orlando. Here's what to know, right? So Church Street, if you ever been downtown Orlando, that's a very popular spot, for people to want to visit, especially, to experience some of the nightlife, okay? Church Street, Central, and Pine, all right? And, of course, Orange Avenue, all right? And they shutting these clubs down, man, because the mirth is being removed from off this, from off the earth. All right. If you're not with it by this time, it's a good chance that you're not going to probably be with it once the lights completely shut down here in Babylon the Great. All right. Now, they're not probably going to let you get too much more on that without actually subscribing or getting a subscription to this. So we just extrapolate from that. OK. And it said what? The thing that, stuck out was that it says the nightlife dims. That dim meaning it's setting, like it's fading, all right? It's no longer in focus. It's not as important, all right? Things are being put into perspective. People ain't worried about going out like they used to be. People worrying about when are they going to get their next meal? How can they pay their rent, all right? That nightlife scene, That was fun back in the days. Go out, have drinks, socialize with people, try to, find someone to talk to get to know, to do whatever it is you got to do. That phase of Babylon is just about to be phased out, man. Okay? We in the phase that, hey, they getting ready to roll, man. All right? They getting ready to shut this shit down. Whether it's the internet, whatever it is, okay? Whatever the Most High, Yahweh, decides to allow them to do to bring forth this mark, he's getting ready to allow them to do it. All right? So we got to stay focused. So let's get a few precepts on that. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 8. It says, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Right? So all that music, associated with having a good time, going out, enjoying the nightlife, all that's dimming. All that is getting ready to fade out. Okay? It's gonna be time to go. TTG. Time to go. Serious mode. We getting ready to go into serious mode right now. And if you ain't in that spirit, you better damn well pray that the Most High get you in that spirit. Okay? Now is not the time to be falling off and losing focus. We get ready to go into serious mode. Jacob's trouble. Pray. Call halal wa ya Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Keep me in the time of these perilous times that's getting ready to come, man. Well, we don't know what we getting ready to walk into when we leave out our house. We don't even know what we getting into while we in our house, man. It's some serious shit about to go on. Okay? And we got to stay focused, man. We got to pray. You enter into a building, it says what? When you enter into a town or a city, bless it and see. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but it says what? Bless that city or town and see if it receives you back. And if not, brush the dust off your feet and keep moving, man. We coming into a town where we got to exercise all discernment, man. Our faith is finna be put to the test, to the trial. We can't be shaky. We gotta exercise everything we acquire in this time, this grace period. We have to get ready to exercise. We should have already been exercising it. Walking into a store, whether you walking and getting into your house, your car, another person, hey, bless that city, that town, that house, wherever you're going at. And if it's, worthy to receive your blessing, it'll bless you back. If not, dust the dust off your feet and keep it moving. So it says Isaiah 24 and 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. Downtown Orlando club light, what did it say? Is dimming. It's getting ready to be completely dark. It says the mirth of the land is gone. Okay? We getting ready. We are getting ready to enter in serious mode, man. the what is it? The moon, you can feel it in the air. Let me see if I can look up that precept what I was talking about earlier. This is St. Luke 10 and 10. It says, but into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive ye not, go your ways out into the streets of that same, and say, even the very dust of your city which cleaveth on us, we do wipe off against you. Notwithstanding, be ye sure of this, that the kingdom of the Most High cometh nigh unto you. Right? So if that city, that town, wherever that place is you at, don't accept you, hey, it says what? Tell them the kingdom of the Most High come nigh you, right? Because, it says what? We are the temples of the living power, okay? So we came near them and they rejected us. And it says what? Verse 12, but I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable in that day for Sodom than for that city. So we got to exercise everything we know, If that city receive us, or that town, or that store, or whatever it is we going into, we going, hey, it'll be known. But if not, something will happen where we won't be, accepted there for that particular reason, because there's something coming worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Let me go back up to verse 5. It says, and to whatsoever house you enter, first say, peace be to this house. Okay? This is very pertinent to our, our times that's getting ready to come up. We gotta exercise these things. So it says, and to what, so this is St. Luke 10 and 5, and into whatsoever house you enter, first say, peace be to this house. Walking into a grocery store, peace be to this house, because you don't know who or what spirit could be put on to go up and, pop, whoever in that store. Okay? So peace be to that store. So that, the angel encampeth round about us. All right? It's not anything that we can do too much that's going, hamper our salvation. We can't do enough. Peace be to this house. Peace be to this store. Peace be to this car when you get in your car. Peace be to the house when you come back home. You don't know what spirits are waiting. Okay? These are the things we got to remember when the lights go out. So it says, and whatsoever house you enter, first say, peace be to this house. Verse 6, and if the Son of Peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall what? It shall turn to you again. You see? Showing you that, hey, we got to stay in this faith. We got to stay covered in the blood of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. We got to stay covered in the blood of Yahweh Shai, man, under that grace and mercy. Because it's not over with. It's not through until Yahweh Shai comes back. Okay? We have yet to see what this walk is all about. It's coming, though. It's vastly approaching when we're going to get to see exactly what this walk is all about, what it entails. It says, verse 6, and if the Son of Peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall turn to you again. Okay? So don't be, timid or shy to, bless a place where you're going at, your job, when you go to work. Peace be to this job, or peace be to this job site. And if peace is there, it'll stay there, it said. It said if peace don't be there, it said it'll return to you. You're going to be covered, man. Those that don't have a grasp or understanding of what's going on, they may get touched, and you may be the only one that don't be touched. Why? Because the peace has been returned back to you. So it says, and if the Son of Peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall turn to you again. You see? There's no way you can lose in this truth. Short of you falling out and return it back into the world, you can't lose. This truth is a win-win, a 360 win, a complete win. There's no losses in this truth. If you fall out, that's the only L he gonna take. Okay? So this is a stay focused script. This is a stay focused scriptures. Let's go to Hebrews 10. And let's jump down to verse 30. Hebrews 10 and 35, I believe. Read, cast not away therefore your confidence. Okay? We got to, use confidence, man. We have to. We have to, ooze confidence, man. We can't be timid and not use this knowledge that we are obtaining. What good is it if you're not going to use it, if you don't have confidence in what you read and what you believe? So it says, Hebrews 10 and 35, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. This is what we're going to have to fall back and rely on, this confidence, this word, this truth, which has what? A great recompense of reward. Revelation 3 and 10, because I have kept my word in patience, I will also keep thee through the hour of temptation. Having the right names to call on. All of this is going to matter when the lights go off and you there by yourself. It says, verse 36, for ye have need of patience. It's going to take patience, man. You just have to be patient. This place is coming to an end. The lights are dimming. The lights are getting dim. Just like the nightlife in Orlando, it's going to be that same vibe throughout the whole land, okay? You can feel it in the air. It ain't like it used to be. People just holding on by a string that it's going to go back to where it was back in 2010, 11, 12, all the way up to 18, 19, before 2020. It's never going to come back there. It's hanging on by a string, literally a string. A good gust of wind could come by and blow it off, and we are now in complete chaos. So it says, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. Okay? We got to have patience that, hey, this walk that we are walking is going to pay off if we are of the elect, you see? So have confidence, be patient. Don't lose focus. Don't get out of focus. Stay in line. Stay aligned with this word. Because a lot of people, hey, I pray that I'm not one can easily fall off close to the end. Okay? I'm praying that if the Lord will, I'm not one of those ones that fall off. Because no one knows how they going to fall off if they fall off, man. No one sees it coming. That's why we have to be humble in this walk, meek. Okay? Galatians 6 and what? 6 and 3 says, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. So you got to have that mindset. You ain't shit in this truth, man. Because the moment you start thinking you something, that's when you are what? Nothing. You deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. Okay? And the job ain't finished until it's finished. Okay? The job isn't finished till it's finished. Meaning what? You got to endure to the end. Okay? The end of what? This age, this world, this era, or the end of your life here on this earth. Okay? You can't get, proud just because, you got to endure all the way into the end. That's scriptural. Mark 13:13 says what? And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, see, the same shall be saved. That's how you're saved, okay? You're not saved prior to anything else but the end, all right? So you must have confidence and you must have patience, all right? I want to say the word is exuding. You got to have confidence and patience exuding, meaning like oozing out of you, okay? You got to have confidence and patience in this truth that exudes, you exude this confidence, this patience in this truth, man. It got to be oozing out of you. Your confidence in this word. You can't be, wavering. You got to be steadfast in this truth, man. You got to stay focused. You got to pray to the Father that if it's his will, that you stay focused. Abaratazah. Father will. It says, James 4:15, I always say if it's the Lord will, I would do this or I should do that. Okay? It's not our own will because we have no will. We have no control over ourselves. There's no such thing as free will. Okay? So Abaratazah, Lord will, we should do this or we should do that. So stay focused. This is just a stay focused message, because these are potential the last digital epistles that we gonna be writing before all hell breaks loose and they shut the internet down and you can't upload videos anymore on the internet. Okay? They already saying come January 1st, 2025 that they want to what? Have the ID where minors under the age of 16 can't get on the internet without a digital ID or a password. So all the workings, all the laws are in the works, okay? They putting everything in the works, man. So they see the right. They get ready to shut this S down, man. All right? And you got too much more longer here before all hell breaks loose, man. Lord's will. Okay? Lord's will. He started to, really get this thing moving. Okay? You see? So we just got to endure to the end, man. We got to, have that confidence and that patience, okay? Let's finish up with that in Hebrews 10 and 36, I believe. It says, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Speaking of Yahushua. That's why it's not finished till it's finished. All right? Your walk isn't finished till Yahushua comes back. Okay? or until you no longer are on this earth breathing. All right? You have to fight that good fight one way or another. 38. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, going back into the world, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. You can't be delivered, man. Okay? It's the wrong time to lose focus, to fall out of, focus. Okay? You go back into the world, the Most High have what? No pleasure in you. Okay? But we are not of them who draw back into perdition, but of them that believe to the salvation, it's like it to the saving of the soul, right? So we gotta pray, man. Peace be to this house. And if peace is in that house, it's gonna set. And if not, it's gonna return back to you. You gotta start, getting into, what's the word? Getting used to, doing these things. Okay? Practice makes perfect. We got to get used to practicing these things, reciting, staying in the spirit. Okay? It ain't gonna hurt. All right? We got to stay in that spirit. We can't be in that spirit of mirth. Okay? We have to stay in that spirit, that house of mourning. All right? So just stay focused. So let's finish up with 1 Peter 5 and 8. This is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It reads, be sober, be vigilant. Why? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Right? And he's looking to see who can he trample and stump all over, who ain't in the faith and who ain't exercising, confidence and patience in this word. Okay? He knows, man. Okay, we gotta stay focused. Lord's will. If we are that number, we gonna be good all the way into the end. Lord's will. If we are that number, it's coming. It's gonna be here. Though it tarry, wait for it. It will not tarry. These prophecies finna start popping off. It ain't gonna be no turning back. Dang, no turning back. That's gonna be it. Just wanted to bring that out, and that was it. So I pray someone was edified through this lesson, and until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.